last lecture we are going to start the new and very important topic in our syllabus, and the name of topic is nothing but catalyst. So in my previous lectures we are going to discuss the points like what is meant by catalyst, how this catalyst will be important during the performing of chemical reactions, and what is the history of catalyst. This point we will going to discuss. Now in this lecture we will going to just see the classification of catalyst. So the point of our today's discussion is nothing but the concept of classification of catalyst. Classification of catalyst. Before going to start this concept, I am just going to revise the definition of word catalyst. This definition we will already see in our last lecture. Catalyst is nothing but this is the substance which will be used in chemical reactions, and it can be alters the rate of chemical reactions, but at the end of chemical reaction it cannot changes the rate, mass and composition of chemical reactions. This is the definition of word catalyst, and the term catalyst was first coined in 1836 by the scientist Jacob Berzelius. Now the classification of catalyst will be take place into the two different bases. It will be take place into two different bases. First base is nothing but on the basis of activity of catalyst. On the basis of activity of catalyst, and second is on the basis of mechanism of reaction. Mechanism of reaction. So the catalyst will be divided into different types, but these types are comes under the heading of activity of catalyst and mechanism of catalyst. So on the basis of activity of catalyst, how the catalysts are divided we will going to see in this concept. So at first, on the basis of activity of catalyst, on the basis of activity of catalyst, catalyst will be divided into two different types. What are these two different types? One is positive catalyst and another is negative catalyst. One is positive catalyst while another is negative catalyst. Now these terms we will going to see in detail. At first we will going to start the first type of catalyst is nothing but positive catalyst. Positive catalyst. Now we will clear that our previous knowledge. What is our knowledge? Catalyst is used in chemical reactions. This substance will be alters the rate of chemical reaction. It is sufficient to this concept. Now the positive catalyst is nothing but the substance which can be increase the rate of chemical reaction, then such a substance is called as positive catalyst. What is the definition of positive catalyst? In simple words, the substance which can be increase the rate of chemical reaction, then such a substance is called as positive catalyst. In another words, instead of this increase word, we will again take new words which is standard: increase instead of enhance or accelerate. By using these three words, we will going to define the term positive catalyst. म्हणजेच काय तर या तीन शब्दांवरून आपण पॉझिटिव्ह कॅटलिस्टची व्याख्या तयार करू शकतोय. The substance which will be useful to increase, to enhance and to accelerate the rate of chemical reaction, then such a type of substance is called as positive catalyst. Such a type of substance is called as positive catalyst. Then how the positive catalyst will be work during the performing of chemical reactions? We will going to take one very famous example and look how these positive catalysts will be act or take part in chemical reactions. Here I am going to consider one example of chemical reaction where the indication of positive catalyst will be take place. Our concept is nothing but positive catalyst, and we will going to see here the example. Example is nothing but it is one of the chemical reaction. Here I am going to represent a reaction H2O2. H2O2 is nothing but it is an hydrogen peroxide, and this hydrogen peroxide will be combined with, it will be gives the product like 2H2O plus O2, but here present the catalyst MnO2, and this MnO2 is nothing but it is an catalyst, but this catalyst will be increase the rate of chemical reaction. That's why we are going to call as MnO2 is nothing but it is an positive catalyst. So in these reactions we will going to form water and oxygen. These are the product, but these products are from H2O2, means hydrogen peroxide. Means that whatever the product I got, this will be present in MnO2, and this MnO2 will be going to increase the rate of chemical reactions. So in this reaction, MnO2 is nothing but it is a catalyst. Another very important thing that catalyst will always represent on the arrow. Here the arrow will present, and above this arrow the catalyst will be present, and the role of this MnO2 is nothing but to increase the rate of chemical reaction. So that this is the best example of positive catalyst. Okay, positive catalyst is nothing but the catalyst which can be increase the rate of chemical reactions, or the catalyst which can be enhance the rate of chemical reaction, and the catalyst which can be accelerate the rate of chemical reactions. आणि मराठीमध्ये जो कॅटलिस्ट रासायनिक अभिक्रियेचा वेग वाढवतो त्याला आपण काय म्हणतोय तर पॉझिटिव्ह कॅटलिस्ट. अशाच प्रकारे आपल्याला कॅटलिस्टचा दुसरा महत्त्वाचा प्रकार बघायचा आहे, आणि तो प्रकार म्हणजे काय तर निगेटिव्ह कॅटलिस्ट. सेकंड व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट type of catalyst is nothing but negative catalyst. Second very important type of catalyst is nothing but negative catalyst. Again we are going to use our same knowledge. Knowledge is nothing but catalyst term is used in chemical reactions. It can be alters the rate of chemical reactions. In case of positive catalyst, the rate of reaction goes on increasing. Exactly opposite to that, this concept. Exactly opposite to that, this concept. So that in positive catalyst, we are going to say that it can be accelerate it can be enhance, or it can be increase the rate of chemical reactions. Exactly opposite to that catalyst, this one is opposite. So accelerate, enhance and increases. Instead of that, we are going to call as enhance, retard, increase, decrease. Now, by using this knowledge, we will going to prepare a definition of negative catalyst. So, the negative catalyst is nothing but the substance which can be decrease the rate of chemical reaction. Then such a substance is called as negative catalyst. When the substance which will be used in chemical reaction, if this substance decreases the rate of chemical reaction, then such a substance is called as negative catalyst. So by taking one example, we will going to see this concept very well. So we know that in positive catalyst we are going to consider the example of formation of H2 and O2 to give rise a molecule of H2 and water. So again we are going to consider same example here. H2O2 gives 2H2O plus O2. Here I am just going to balancing this chemical reaction. And now in this arrow, the another catalyst will be used, and this catalyst will be nothing but now this time glycerin. If I am going to remove manganese oxide and take a part of glycerin on this reaction, then the rate of chemical reaction will be goes on decreasing. When I am going to represent arrow in such a direction, then the rate of chemical reaction will be increase. But if I am representing arrow in this direction, then the rate of chemical reaction will be decreasing. When rate increasing, time decreasing, and exactly opposite, while rate decreasing, time increasing. This is all about the term negative catalyst. Here H2O2 is nothing but hydrogen peroxide, and it gives water and O2. These are the products, but here catalyst will be used, and this catalyst will be plays a role to decrease the rate of chemical reaction. So this is all about the negative catalyst. So in our today's lecture, we are going to see the concept catalyst and its types. I am just take overview within 2 minutes of our first and second lecture. In last lecture and today's lecture, we will going to see the new topic in our syllabus, and the name of topic is catalyst. The term catalyst will becomes from the Greek letter kata, and the term will firstly coined by scientist Jacob Berzelius in 1836. At that time, he said that the catalyst is nothing but it is a substance which will be used in chemical reactions, and due to its use or due to its addition in chemical reaction, it can be decrease or it can be increase the rate of chemical reactions. And due to its innovative idea or innovative concept, the rate of or formation of chemical reactions and formation of product in small scale as well as in large scale will take place tremendous change. And due to that reason, the concept catalyst will be very important. It will be classified into different types on the different basis. Out of that, on the basis of activity of catalyst, it will be divided into two different types, and these two types are nothing but first one is positive catalyst and second one is negative catalyst. Positive catalyst which can be accelerate, enhance or increase the rate of chemical reaction, and negative catalyst is nothing but it can be retards, decrease the rate of chemical reaction. This is all about our today's lecture. All this lecture we will going to learn or we will going to see very carefully. That's why I am going to share my views with you. Thank you very much.